Hi ladies, I am here to do my 6 weeks postpartum update and baby girl 6 weeks update. Um, I went to the doctor today for my 6 weeks checkup. Everything went well. I had a C-section, so she checked the scarring. It had healed very well, and I got a pap smear today. After that, me and the doctor, we just kind of did a little chit-chatting about birth control, baby number 2, and weight loss. With birth control, me and my husband decided not to um, do anything because we do plan on having children in the future. I really would like to wait until Madison is 2. That's my plan, is to wait until she's 2. Years old before doing anything, and we do have infertility issues, so I didn't want to get on something and when I do decide to get pregnant again it takes even longer, or there's some new issue that come up and it's because of whatever medication I'm on for birth control. So we decided against that. With weight loss, I had asked my doctor if she had any tips because I do want to lose weight before trying to conceive again. With my first son, he passed away, but I had him at 26 weeks, and I got preeclampsia, high blood pressure, um, with him, and I was on blood pressure medicine. And with Madison, I had her at 39 weeks, but probably around 30 weeks, or maybe a little bit sooner than that. I'm not exactly sure. I was put on high blood pressure medicine again, and but I carried her until 39 weeks, thank goodness. Um, so I asked the doctor if I would have any, did she think that this would happen every time I got pregnant? So she said it can happen, and then there's a chance that it won't happen. So I feel like if I lose weight or get a little healthier, maybe that will help. Um, so I set up, well, I was going to talk to a nutritionist today, but she wasn't in. So I set up an appointment for Tuesday. So I go back and hopefully she'll help me come up with something. So I'll update you guys on that. But with, oh, also, I don't have to take my blood pressure medicine anymore. I really hadn't been taking it like I was supposed to, and I didn't take it this morning. So when they checked my blood pressure, it was back to normal. So I'm not on any blood pressure pills, medicine anymore. Um, and that's all for me. As far as little Miss Madison here, she goes back to the doctor June the 2nd for her 2-month update. So I don't know how much she weighs. But what I did was I got on the scale and I weighed myself. And then I got off the scale, and then my husband passed me her and got back on. And it was a 9-pound difference. So if that's correct, then she's about 9 pounds. She is spoiled rotten. She does not like to be put down at all. So, if it's not me, my husband, or my mom, or his parents, somebody is always holding her. Um, she still have her days and nights confused, so she sleeps throughout the entire day and she's up all night. Well, from about 1 to a little bit after 3, she's up and like wide awake. Like for those 3 straight hours, she's looking around. I've came up with different little YouTube channels to watch for us, like the ABCs and the 1, 2, 3s, or come up with anything just to keep her entertained. Um, and then throughout the day, she's still on that every 2 to 3 hour schedule where she'll get up, eat, and I'll change her, and then she'll go back to sleep, and she'll do that all day. Um, she does have a little attitude problem. She does not like noise. I'm surprised she is not crying because I'm talking now. Um, she wants you, she likes to be right on you. She's a very clingy baby, which is fine. I love her clinginess. The only issue I hate is that I'm going back to work, so um, I hate to be leaving her, and then so she's not going to daycare because I don't want anybody to do anything to my child because she's spoiled and want to be held all the time. Um, uh, she cools. She likes for you to talk to her when she's awake. um, she's a wiggle worm. Like, she'll start off here, and the next 5 minutes she'll be over here. It's like she scoots, um, which is very cute. I like to watch her do that. I wonder if she's gonna do it while I'm recording. She also we do, like, she'll hold her head up a little bit and move it from side to side. Like when she's on her stomach, she hates being on her back. Um, she cries and cries when you put her on her back. But sometimes when I lay her on her stomach, like if I need to run to the kitchen or something, she is fine. The only problem is I don't want her to, of course, suffocate, because she can't move her head like she's supposed to. She'll move it like when I'm in here and I watch her. If she's laying one particular way and then she decides to move, she'll move it and turn to the other side, but it takes her a little bit. So I'm still working, well, I know it's going to take time, but so I do try to do tummy time with her often, just to get her used to it. Let's see, she I tried breastfeeding. It just didn't work out for me. I really, really don't know how breastfeeding mothers do it. It was so difficult to me. I don't know if it was because it's my first time or what. As far as, like, it was the pain was getting to me, and then her having to breastfeed every 2 to 3 hours, and I was trying to pump every 2 to 3 hours became so difficult. And then I had an issue because, like, when you put them on the breast, you can't tell how much they're drinking, and that drove me crazy. So I would rather pump and then bottle feed her because I can see how much she's getting. It just really drove me crazy not to know how much she was intaking. So it didn't last long. I probably breastfed for the first 3 to 4 weeks, and that wasn't fully because I was supplementing with Similac milk, but that made her, like, gassy and tummy aching, so I regretted not just completely breastfeeding her. But now she still get really, really gassy and tummy aches here and there, but it's not as bad as it was. So hopefully when we go to the doctor, go to her 2 month checkup, the doctor is able to tell me something for us changing her milk to see if something else will work. She is asleep, so I'll try to turn her around. See if she gets mad at us. What are you doing with your head? Let's try to straighten her head. Hopefully she don't scream at me. But yeah, she's my little cutie patootie, and I love her to death. I do. I will be glad when she gets her nights and days together, because I would rather her be up throughout the day and sleep at night. Hi, we're back. We had to take a little break and eat, and she's a little awake now. But the last thing is with her is that I co-sleep. She doesn't really like to be put in her crib because she doesn't like to be put down. And so what I had bought one of those smaller little traveling beds that it can actually go in my bed, and we tried that a few times. She doesn't really lay in it. I'll show you a picture of what it is after this. But look at that. You giving a smile. Yeah, you giving him a smile. Yeah. But other than that, that's all on baby girl. Say we'll update you at my 2 month checkup. Yeah. I know we're not looking in the camera, but I'm putting her up so she can see herself. And yeah, say talk to you later. This is the co-sleeper. I have it inside her actual crib. Bye, guys.